I've often come across people who've been disappointed in their masters or their teachers in one way or another. I'm one of those who's very, very lucky indeed to have been close, very close indeed, to a true spiritual master, Dr. George King. A true spiritual master is someone who is enlightened. They have demonstrated that. And then they've dedicated themselves in service in one way or another. The technical definition from the 9 freedoms given by Dr. King is that a master is someone who has raised the Kundalini in its entirety into the Christ center. I would think myself, and this is an opinion, that there are very, very, very few people alive on the physical plane who are not ascended who have actually done that. I think we might be shocked. It's an extremely difficult thing to do. The second blessing to the wise ones is certainly a reference to enlightened people. These are the ones who have gone within, deep within, and made a glorious and lasting contact with the spark which dwelleth there. So again, it's a reference to an advanced state of people who have been able to contact the essence, the spirit, if you like, through the soul, and been bathed in the light of the soul, and that is what makes them enlightened or wise. Later, though, there's this reference. These ones have found peace and have turned away from it, to give its very essence, its very core, to searching, groping, unpeaceful man. So a theme right through the 12 blessings is finding enlightenment, and in the case of more advanced beings, even higher states than what we would call enlightenment by far, and then turning away from it. The ultimate, if you like, enlightened action is to reject enlightenment. Some people have the idea once you're a spiritual master, they're all the same, and not at all. They have more character than an unenlightened person, actually, by far, I would say. But they will all have certain definite qualities, and whether it be the Master Jesus, whether it be the great Master St. Peter, or another Master, they'll have certain qualities, and you could see them clearly, and very clearly in Dr. King. The most obvious characteristic would be total sacrifice for a cause, a complete and utter 24-hour-a-day commitment to that cause without any ifs or buts, not being swayed by the environment around or the thought patterns around, the general trend of thought on this realm, but knowing what their mission is and sticking to it absolutely and completely. As Dr. King absolutely lived what he taught, which was total service to others right up until his last breath. He was giving service. He was extremely pure. He wasn't at all materialistic. He was above sex. So that here you have a fantastic example, as for example, sticking absolutely to the truth, speaking always the truth, and feeling obligated to do so, even if it was over a dinner. He didn't wear his, what's the phrase, his heart on his sleeve. He didn't, he would give you healing. I mean, for example, I can remember an occasion when he definitely gave me healing, but he didn't want to admit it or talk about it much. So he would do these things quietly, and likewise his compassion for humanity as a whole. It was obvious to anyone who knew him, but he didn't go around talking about it an awful lot, other than to urge other people to serve humanity as well.